Hello everybody, Mr. Brown here, and today I want to wish you a Happy New Year. I know you heard it already many times, Happy New Year. But today I want to tell you a story that can hopefully help you have a Happy New Year. Now, it's a fable. Now, some of us old enough know what fables are. And fables are, they're a type of literature. They're fictional, but they're audacious. They're big fictional stories where they use animals, plants, or other inanimate objects, but they get anamorphized. The words on the screen. Basically what that means is give them human characteristics. Like a dog could talk or a bird could sing. Well, I think birds sing anyway, but we don't understand the words. But the point is this. These are fictional stories that have a point to them, a moral point or some kind of lesson to them, but they usually have animals or inanimate objects to kind of tell the story. Kind of like our cartoons. This one goes way back. One that I got taught in school, and many of you might have too if you're old enough. It was The Tortoise and the Hare. Today I want to talk about the tortoise and the hare. No, not hair like hair, but hair as in like almost like a rabbit. Now, I did some research. They're a little different than rabbits. Hares are they're like rabbits. They look just like rabbits, and they have longer ears. They have longer legs. They can run fast because they're usually out in the prairie. They need to outrun their predators. And a tortoise is a type of turtle, but it's not one of the ones you saw in Finding Nemo that swim.
I saw the whole thing, dude. First you were all like, whoa, and then we were like, whoa, and then you were like, whoa.
Because they usually don't swim. Tortoises are land turtles, and they're very, very slow. Well, the fictional story goes this way. The hare was making fun of the tortoise because the tortoise is slow. But the tortoise challenged the hare to a race. The hare just laughed and thought it was crazy, and it's kind of redunculous, right? Or ridiculous, because there's no way the hare would lose to the tortoise. But the hare accepted the challenge, and they lined up to race. All the animals come to the race, they're cheering. Well, they start the race, and you guessed it, the hare took off. He began to run the race. The tortoise, just doing his thing, moving along. The hare was so far ahead of the tortoise, he decided to stop for a snack and a nap. And as he sat there and ate, like many of us do, you eat and you get sleepy, right? Fell asleep. The tortoise just kept moving along slowly but surely, and eventually, the tortoise passed up the hare. While the hare was sleeping real good, he overslept, kind of like you oversleep when you press the snooze button. When you thought you pressed it once, we pressed it 5 times, he overslept. Eventually, the tortoise is almost to the finish line. The hare wakes up, takes off, tries to win the race, but he came up a little short, and the tortoise won the race. Moral of the story? Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. And the reason I'm bringing it up, because this new year, many of us have a lot of energy to do something new this year. We're leaving the past behind, we're looking forward, and we got energy. Whether that energy is to work out, to eat better, to get better grades, whatever it is, and we go at it fast. And I think it's okay to have great big goals that you want to accomplish, but I would say pump the brakes, because slow and steady wins the race. Or I'll update it to a new, my own Choose Well quote goes like this. Speed is overrated. Consistency is the key. Oh yeah. Speed is overrated. Consistency is the key. In our story, that the hare relied on the speed, but that's not consistent. That doesn't always, you can't always go 100 miles an hour, 100 days of the year. And right now, some of you are already getting burned out. It's only like a couple days with the new year, and you've been working out so hard, you're sore. You want to give up. You're getting up early in the morning, now you're tired. It's about consistency. Speed is overrated. Consistency is the key. So I challenged a friend of mine. I said, listen, he wants to get in shape. I want to get in shape. But we always, whenever we get together, we talk about, oh, my gut is big, or, whatever. We complain about these things. But the truth is, only we can do something about it. So I challenged him. He wants to work out. He wants to run, but he works hard. The brother works hard at his job. So he gets home, he's usually tired. I said, hey, let's take it slow. I want to challenge you to do 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups a day. That's it. 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups a day. That probably take less than 2 minutes to do every single day. 10 push-ups and 10 sit-ups a day. He took the challenge. And I think this will happen. As you consistently do that little bit, you want to do more and more and more. But take it slow. Do that for a week. Do that for 2 weeks. Get that consistency going. Because what happens is this. As you become consistent in your new goals, that consistency turns into what we call big mo, or momentum. And that momentum will take you further and further than you would ever believe, versus saying, I'm going to go 100 miles an hour. Go slow, but be consistent, because speed is overrated. Consistency is the key. This is a choice. And when you make better choices, you will live a better life. So choose well. Oh yeah. Happy New Year. Peace.